Hi, Instagram family. I know that it has been a while that we haven't been able to see each other, that you actually haven't heard of me, because I think that from December 2021, I posted a story and then I disappeared. And I received so many messages asking me if I was okay, if everything was all right, and it did touch someone, and it has touched me, and thank you so much. And so I'm making this video today that that I'm actually posting on YouTube now, because so many have happened on my Instagram journey and social media journey, and also in my life. I think I started that Instagram page and social media thing as a person that I've been raised in a way that you don't you don't you have to keep most of your personal things private and putting pictures out there, and I know that many of us went through that. And anyways, I've been growing an Instagram family, especially in the vintage world and art de vivre world on Instagram. However, so I don't know. There is three main point that's made me back off from Instagram. Do you say that in English? Back off, yes. And first of all, the fact that my grandfather, that was, my model, my pillar, one of my pillar in my life and the pillar of our family, passed away. When the new year started, I noticed that, okay, I have no more grandparent either on my family, on my maternal side or my paternal side. And it had hit me in a way I wouldn't have thought, and it made me reflect on all their legacy and the legacy that they left, actually, and my grandfather, and all of what he has done, and all the things that has left. And he has been building up. He has been a successful entrepreneur. My great grandfather has been fighting for independence in Ivory Coast, and they have been giving so much to their community that, yeah, it made me reflect. And also, I think that the transition from your 20s to your 30s also make you definitely reflect on who you are and what you want to live actually to your community and all of that. So it made me reflect, it made me spend time and talk a lot with my family on how we see in the future and all of that. So many family related things that I've been working on that are personal, and I might share with you on on my journey on that year. Also, on the second end, Instagram to me has been for all those years a way to express myself, and when you're not following the mainstream fashion lifestyle and all, and that you find a community on Instagram and that you can share with and you can grow with, it is incredible. However, those how can I say, that TikTok and real wave that came and made me reflect, because honestly, guys, I can't do those dances. I can do that in private with my friends and or my sister. I can be, but I can't be every day dancing choreography that doesn't mean anything to me. And you know that I have a lot of taste, a lot of love and passion for old music. So from traditional music, as they call folk music from region around the world, to jazz music, to Caribbean music, to jazz, to swing, to classical music. I love music that touch the soul. And on my reel at the beginning, or on my on my reel specifically, when I was sharing a reel, I would have shared at the same time a music that I like. And then it became that if you don't share a video with a music that is mainstream, your content won't be pushed out. I started to do that twice or 4 times, but then I was okay, those are not the music that I want to communicate. So am I going to keep doing that just to get a bigger audience and visibility? And it is not me. And so all of those things, all of those different things that made me become less authentic, made me question my presence on Instagram. And then I came to the fact that I'm not going to do the dances. I'm not going to do the mainstream music. I will keep posting the things that I really like, the type of music, and it's okay if it's if it has 2 views. But anyway, I think that this is what I wanted to communicate with you, and how I step back to reflect on the journey on Instagram. And so while doing that, I switched on another social media platform, which is YouTube, that I have discovered actually, because I know you're going to tell me that but I didn't know the power of YouTube in that way, and all the things that I've been able to learn, and also to connect with people, and so I've decided that now you will see me also going more to YouTube, where I'll be able to share many more personal things and things that people have been telling me, okay, you're posting all those good life and bad life, and and that beautiful balcony in Paris and all, but we want to know how we can do something like this, how we can be inspired. We want to know the steps, we want to know the tricks, we want to know the secrets. And actually, when I did that last podcast with Philosophie de Comptoir, she told me, oh my goodness, I didn't know you knew all of those things, and why aren't you sharing them? So from now on, you will see on my Instagram and more on YouTube, I'll share many things that I think are extremely valuable, that actually have been family learned and experience learned as well. So it will be, of course, as you know, my love for vintage fashion and all the tricks, because sometimes people are telling me I'm not a big fan of second hand, so I know how to see a piece, that a good piece, and choosing it, and know all the inspiration behind. And I want you to know also that you don't have to go and search for complicated things to have your fashion and vintage fashion or fashion inspired look. So I'll share a lot of that. I'll share a lot of music and a lot of things around, anyway, art de vivre, and how you live at home, how you choose, the most basic things that I think people do not even realize that it's important, and they don't know. And I noticed that adults today are educated at school, but not really educated in life and how to live well. I'm not talking about that those luxurious things that you see all over, but how to live with good taste. And I'll share that with you. I'll share more of my travel. I might share a lot of my personal life, love life, maybe, I don't know if I feel comfortable yet, but we will see. And yes, and I'll share with you also, since you know that I'm working in the financial world, I'm going to share with you from time to time things related to wealth building and yes, and health, because so you will see how I eat and how, and I'm feeling blessed because my mother told me so many things, and even my grandmother, and in how you take care of your body internally and externally, based on certain traditional secret and things that they have learned through their life, and so many things. So you will have vintage fashion, and you will have a lot of how to. I'm not going to be here telling you this is what you have to do that, but I'll tell you how it works and how it is out there. And also more waltz videos and ballroom dancing, more of them, because I know you have been requested that. So you will have a lot of that. So a lot of how to live on that, elegant journey life, which is not the mainstream things today, and sometimes you can feel alone on that journey. So now I will share more of that on Instagram, but I think my main platform to sharing those will be YouTube. So yes, so don't forget please to subscribe, to share, and to tell me what you think. And yeah, and here it started, I think, another journey. As I'm telling you, I keep the authenticity on Instagram, on the things that I like, and I'll share more of educational posts and some beauty and fashion and art de vivre, and then a lot of how to, a lot of behind the scene, a lot of, as I said, the most basic things that people are missing at home, on how you live at home, how you live outside of home, how you choose your path, your studies and professional path, and all of this in that elegant journey. And what I have learned so far from my experience, from my family, from my cycle, from experiences. And yeah, so so I'm really glad to be back. And yes, so you will see me, as I said, on Instagram and more on YouTube. So let me know what you think, and I'm looking forward to share things with you. Merci.